I'm going to have Today I'm going to have two assignments for you. Both of them are a review to get you ready for tomorrow's test. Now I actually have a practice test that we'll look at in a second, but then we also have 3 pages for 10, which is 9 through 14, 22 through 25, 29 through 33, and page 413, which is 12 through 14. Now in this lesson here, there are 2 separate pages, 410A, 410B, and a 413. So 3 pages that you'll have to open in order to do those problems listed there. But we'll get back to that in a second. For now, we're just going to schedule this for tomorrow morning. All right, but I'll look at the first one, because if you do this first one, then I think the second one becomes pretty easy. If you look at the one that's called review for tests, there's really 2 parts to this. The first part is just simple probability. What's the chance that you could spin this spinner one time and get a blue? Or you could spin it one time and get a green or yellow. So for these, we're just looking for one fraction. Now if you look at this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 sections on here. What's the chance that one is blue? You get the fractional answer and then the probability for that, or the percentage for it. So for these, get the percentage and the fractional answer. When you're done with those first 5, then the next ones deal with permutations and combinations. Now remember, permutations are the easier ones that just have the top part. How many numbers do I need? Starting with what number? The combinations are a little more complicated, because how many numbers do I need? Starting with what number? But then we also have that fraction part underneath, which is the second number factorial. So for those, you're just going to be solving those. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. On 10 and 11, those are permutations and combinations. Now you'll have to set up which one's which. Remember, permutations, the order matters. Combinations, the order did not matter. Then the last part of this comes down to a compound probability. Now there are 10 marbles total in that bag. Looks like 4 green, 2 blue, 3 red, and 1 yellow. Here they want to know the probability of doing both of these things. So if the bag is full, what's your chance of getting a green first? Then, taking one of the green out of there, what would be the chance of getting a green for the second one? So this is compound. You do 2. Now remember that those 2 aren't your final answer. We have to multiply those 2 together to get your compound probability. Once you get that compound probability as a fraction by multiplying those 2, we could also change that to a percentage, just like we did on the first ones. So remember, simple probability, just one fraction, and then find the percent that it is all equal to also. Permutations and combinations, the easier ones, just the tops. The more difficult with the top and the bottom. And then the combined compound probability, where you find the fraction for each one, multiplying those 2 together. So your assignment today will be to do this page right here and to do that page 410 and 413. You'll have the whole class hour to work on this. I apologize that I'm not there. Unfortunately, my wife was in a car accident this morning, or it was in a car accident, and so I'm taking her to work and trying to get some things taken care of with the car. She is okay. She didn't get hurt, but unfortunately, it just means I won't be there today.